Dr. Al, you just came back from your 50th high school reunion in Carroll, Iowa. How did it feel to go back through memory lane, meet your alum, your classmates actually, and what kind of reflection did you do?
It was a surprisingly humble trip. I hadn't seen many of those people for 50 years, so I really had no idea what to expect. I was surprised when I arrived. They asked me to be the Grand Marshal of the homecoming parade. It was a real honor. As I gave the speech that was associated with that, they surprised me further and gave me a Distinguished Alumni Award. Quite a humbling experience. The opportunity that it presented to me was to get an idea of what everybody had been doing with their lives, the kind of things they would had looked to as being important in their lives, of their families. Many of them had grandchildren, which was quite a surprise for me, to be honest with you. But the part that I find to be most memorable in all of that is those amongst my classmates that chose to move their lives beyond themselves. The Distinguished Award that they gave me was a tribute to the fact that we spent a lot of time in CIMBA certainly changing the lives of others. It's our primary motto, it's what we believe in. And to practice what we preach, I've made an effort to be part of the Carroll community from a distance. There's a very important foundation for me that's meant something to me personally. Bill's kids, Bill was a famous basketball coach that took it upon himself to determine those students in the class that maybe were disadvantaged, that didn't have maybe some of the things that others had. And he sought them out, he sought funding from businesses and other sources to be able to support them so they could enjoy their youth much like everybody else. I saw what the contributions that I had been making were having, the impact they were having on the young people in the community. It was quite an honor to see the good that was being done. I would say amongst my classmates, the things that really stood out were those that were doing those sorts of things, that were making contributions to the community, to the greater good of the community. They really had a different way of looking at life, and it was really quite humbling to see the difference you can make, even from a distance, if you're willing to make the kinds of efforts that can make the lives of others better. I think it's an important moment as we head into the holiday season to reflect upon the kinds of things that you could be doing as CIMBA grads to make a difference in the lives of others around you. The holiday season is a time of good cheer, but there's some of us that don't have the same advantages as others, whether it's an income thing or more likely it's an illness thing or a family concern. Be there to be part of their experience. It's the act of giving back that raises the internal you to levels that are really what we want you to experience as a CIMBA grad. Thank you.